Alright, welcome back to some more MC Eternal 2. I've been busy since the first episode. I've been super busy. I dived into a couple mods. Occultism, Ars Novu, Tinker's Construct, and the Rat mod. I'll be talking about all of those and the reason why I had to dive into all of those here shortly. There's also going to be clips showcasing probably all of those mods as well. So before we get started, you guys already know the rules. Headphones on, volume up, because the vibes are about to begin. So I'm going to go ahead and just start off with the occultism clips, just to show you what I did with occultism and the reason why I dived into that. And then I'll explain why I did it. In this clip, I did this so we can get an endermite. You need this to get an endstone without going to the end. So if you're looking for endstone, hey, occultism is the way to go. Literally just do this process and you can get endstone this way. I need this for pretty much another spirit that we're going to be summoning. However, something happened when I was trying to summon the other spirit. You're about to see that here shortly. Yeah, me and creepers, we do not get along whatsoever on this server. But after repairing it, which took me a little bit, I was able to summon the guy I was actually trying to summon, which you'll see here shortly. A few of you that actually know this mod really well, you know exactly what I just summoned. For those of you that don't, well, I'll explain that. Alright, so for those of you that are completely new to occultism whatsoever, the dude I just summoned, you give him raw ore and he crushes it into dust. But that particular spirit, what he'll do, he'll take one raw ore and turn it to three dust. If you smelt the three dust, it turns into ingots, basically tripling your ore output. However, as you can see here, the recipe is changed in this mod pack. I basically spent 2 days, mind you, 2 days of recording just for me to find out the recipe has changed. So you can understand, I was a little upset. I proceeded to crash out. I then decided, well, I had to go into Tinkers. I don't know if I have any clips for Tinkers, so there's that. I found out I could probably use, who knows, maybe Rats. Rats has its own issues when it comes to getting resources, so there's that. I dived into R's though, so I can make some gear. But I do have a couple clips of R's and Rats. I even went mining again. I'll probably showcase a little bit of how like the mining went, possibly. But you know what? Let's just show you guys some of the R stuff and what I did for enchanting, because I did get an enchantment table. So let me show you those clips real quick. Alright, that's what else need lapis for, huh? XP boost? Oh, I can get fortune. Brother, we got fortune 1 and vein mining. I'll take it. Oh, look at that. Look at that. More diamonds. Perfect. Oh, whoa. Hey, look at that. More diamonds. Alright, let's not go that way. Let's go this way. Yeah, basically, as you can tell, I got a lot of diamonds. With that fortune, a lot of diamonds. In this clip, I'm literally just preparing for the rap mod. So look at this. I was locked in. So for the rap mod, these clips are going to be a little interesting. Alright, so I'm gonna give you guys my thoughts on the rat mod real quick before we continue with the rest of those clips. If you set up a rat quarry, you kind of have to babysit them. I'm gonna be honest. They're not the best way to get ores, so I wouldn't recommend relying on it too much. However, when it comes to fishing, oh my goodness, definitely get them like going for fishing. You can get some broken stuff in this pack. I'm actually gonna show you some of that stuff right now. Um, yeah, let's go ahead and pretend that didn't happen. But yeah, like I was saying though, setting them up for fishing, as you see, this chest is pretty empty because this is the replacement. Yeah, I had to work some stuff out. However, wait till you see what's in the other chest. Trust me, when you set them up for fishing, look at this. Look at this. It is honestly insane. Alright, to give you guys my thoughts and my opinion on the mod pack up until this point, if you know certain mods and you try to rush towards them, especially the magic ones, the JEI is your friend. Don't be afraid to actually look at some of that stuff before diving in. That was my mistake with occultism. I went full on into occultism thinking everything was going to be the same. When I found out the recipes had changed, yeah, that sucked. Ours is basically pretty much the same, so that's fine. However, I had to, learn other stuff, like I said. The rat mod definitely would recommend it for fishing, for the enchanter. Free enchants are amazing, especially if you can get a level 30 for the rat. Bro, you'll be set. That's free. No lapis, no experience required, just the rat and bookshelves. So I recommend getting that. Same with the fishing upgrade because why not? Ours definitely helps you with some of this other stuff. You can make armor, you can make weapons, you can even make custom in oh not custom. You can make enchants though. Besides mending, of course. Tinkers is probably gonna be your best friend for doubling your ores. Because the rat mod does have something, but it's not really worth it. Because if you get fortune and use it on like those other ores, trust me, Tinkers will still be your best friend. The create mod honestly will probably be extremely broken, so that's probably what I'm gonna work on next. However, what I'm probably gonna start doing for this series is you guys are just gonna see like the random funny or crazy moments that happen. Overall, I'm enjoying the pack. I've been doing a lot, as you can tell. I've been doing a lot in between episodes. So the next big step I'm going to work towards is going to be create, getting a factory set up and all that. I'll show you guys a little bit of that whenever I do get it up and running. However, you're mainly gonna see like I said, the funny stuff or like the super crazy things that happened while I was doing all this. Unfortunately, I did die while making this recording. I lost. I forgot how long I survived, but yeah, I died. So be careful when you go into villages because even with the R stuff, fully enchanted gear and all that, yeah, I was humbled pretty quickly. Matter of fact, as much as it pains me, I do have that clip actually. I'm gonna show you guys exactly what happened. And yes, I did try to beat this dude with a piece of chalk at one point. because I forgot to switch back to the sword, but still, it's crazy what he did to me. So yeah, that happened. I was livid, extremely livid. So, let's just say at some point in the future, you guys will be seeing this dude. I will beat him at some point, and yeah, I have beef with villagers now because of him. So yeah, yeah, you made the list, buddy. Congratulations. But yeah, that's pretty much most of the stuff I did between the first episode and now. Honestly, I've been pretty busy. I will be diving into create among a few other things. If you guys actually are interested in this type of content where I'm showcasing what I do and probably giving advice for what to dive into for this mod pack, let me know because I'm kind of gonna go towards just funny and chaotic moments. But if you really do want me to continue what I'm doing now, I don't have a problem doing it. And yeah, I wouldn't mind making tutorial videos for some of the mods as well for this mod pack or just in general. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. If you have any tips or advice, let me know as well because I do read the comments. I appreciate it. And there's a lot of stuff that I do not know and I'm learning as I go. So that's like the best part of this mod pack. But yeah, I will be diving into create. I will be doing a bunch of stuff off camera. I'll make sure to record like the funny stuff, of course, and the chaotic stuff. But yeah, we'll go ahead and most likely end it here. I'm pretty sure this video is pretty short. I know. Overall, for this mod pack, I give it a I'll say a solid 8.5. I will bump it up once the quest shop like actually gets implemented, because this mod pack isn't fully out yet, mind you. So we can still get more quests. We're supposed to get a quest shop. I'm excited to see what else is coming. So hopefully with the quest shop, I can buy a lot of like broken stuff because I've been saving up. So, as always, thank you guys for stopping in, vibing with me, making it to this far in the video. If you enjoyed, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'll vibe with y'all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, but most importantly, eat some cake. Farewell for now.